guys, today I'm going to be going over the maintenance procedure for
Bobby Kelly was on a few weeks ago.
A6. A6 means change your oil, not your filter. However, I am going to change my filter anyway because I change my filter every time, as well as change your rear differential fluid. So a lot of you guys might get freaked out by, oh, rear differential fluid, maybe I should take it to a dealership. If you can change your own oil, you can change your own rear diff fluid. Super easy. Just do it the right way. So I'm gonna run you guys through it. Let me turn this off. Now, I already did the procedure. I'm almost done, but I'm gonna run you through it. So first things first, this is a 2019 RDX a-spec. So what you're gonna want to do is get your car off the ground but level. So you can't just jack up the rear because you won't be able to fill it up properly. So you want the car to be level. Whatever you have, jack stands, jacks, ramps, combination of whatever you have, just get the car to be level. Now make sure it's nice and cool so you don't scald yourself. Here are the things you're going to need. ACURA DPSF fluid. Do not put anything else in this car. I can't stress that enough. Do not put anything else. You might be wondering if Honda dual pump 2 fluid is equivalent. I don't know. I don't want to take the chance. I've read reviews that people said it smells different, it's a different color, so why risk it? You're gonna need 2 pints of this stuff. This little funnel thingamajig that attaches and it has an opening and closing feature, I can't stress enough how much of a lifesaver this little tube is. Funnels are going to be messy. If you can get one of these, it screws right onto the OEM bottle. It's awesome. Other than that, I have an 18-inch breaker bar, 1/2-inch end, an adapter to a 3/8 inch, and a 6-inch extension. So when you go under the car from the rear, obviously, this is what you're going to see. Since this is an A-spec, there is no spare tire here, and that's awesome because if there is a spare tire, you got to take it off and it's a pain in the ass. Here's your rear differential. If you look through this little hole on the subframe, there's the fill bolt. Take that fill, and it even says right there, DPSF, that's the fluid you need. Take the fill bolt out first, okay? Because if you remove the drain bolt and then for some, all the fluid spills out, and then for some reason you can't remove the fill bolt or you break it or something, you're screwed because now you have no fluid in your diff and you can't drive it anywhere, so you're stranded. So take out that first. Once you take that out, your fill bolt, you go on the driver's side, and your drain bolt is right there. So you're gonna loosen that guy. It's gonna drain all the fluid into a pan that I'm hoping you placed there ahead of time. So let that drain for a couple of minutes, let it do its thing, and then you're gonna go attach your little funnel tube to the bottle. You're gonna feed it right through there into that hole. You're gonna drain one bottle, attach it to the second bottle. Before the second bottle is almost up, it's gonna start pouring back out of the hole. That's how you know your level is full. However, you're not done. When that starts happening, put the bolt on loosely with the old crush washer. Put the fill bolt on loosely. Don't torque it down is what I mean. And you're gonna start the car for about a minute. Let it idle in the park position. You need to do this because these things are electronic or something. I don't know what the reasoning is, but the manual says to run the car for a minute and then go back in here, take that off again, and top it off until it starts pouring back out. And then put the fill bolt back in with a brand new crush washer. Don't forget to put a new crush washer into the drain bolt as well when you put that on. And then you're done. And that's about it. I'm not going to go over an oil change because there are already videos that cover that on YouTube. I'm only doing this video because nobody else has posted it yet, so it may or may not help some people. I'm also going to be doing a tire rotation, which was the last maintenance task that I have not performed because, I mean, the car is brand new and I don't know, the tires are perfect. I drive it lightly, so I waited a little bit longer. I'm going to change the tires right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 3-ton jack out of the front. I'm going to let it drop onto the jack stands, and I'm going to use the jack to jack up the rear and take the ramps out. When I do that, the way to rotate the tires on these cars is the rears just go straight to the front. So this rear goes over there, that rear goes over there, and the fronts you crisscross. So you take the front from the driver's side, you put it on the passenger rear, and you take the passenger front and you put it on the driver's rear. So basically crisscross the fronts to the back and take the back and put them straight to the front, and you're done. Hopefully this helps somebody. Also, if you're leasing the car and you're doing maintenance yourself, you have to use an OEM Honda filter. Honda, ACURA, same filter, same part number. Pretty much the same price at the dealership. It doesn't matter. I buy them from the dealer and I keep the receipts just in case when I return the lease, I don't get any funny business. The oil doesn't matter because oil is oil. Honda doesn't make their own oil either, but this car calls for synthetic OW20, so make sure you put that in. Car takes 5 quarts of oil exactly. Make sure to get 2 of these guys. It's always a good idea to get 3 of them just in case you mess up or you spill a little bit or you have a little accident, then you have enough to top everything off. So that's about it. So key things to know: 2 or 3 of these guys. This thing is an absolute must. Breaker bar and a little adapter and a 6-inch extension. I don't know the torque settings, the torque spec for the drain and the fill bolts, but when you're doing this long enough, you kind of have a good idea to do it by hand, you know. So good luck, guys. Don't over tighten them. I mean, if you're doing this by yourself, you probably know how to tighten a fill bolt and a drain bolt, so have fun.